Welcome back to Jam and Games. I am Steven. He is Wyatt. We're here today to play some Modern. We'll be playing Grixis Death Shadow, which Wyatt says is the deck that good players play because it has the highest upside.
So I never said this. Steven said this, and he's trying to pin it on me for some reason.
It's a quote. It's a quote. All right, we have found our match. Here's the deck list. I'm showing it to you briefly. Screenshot it. Take notes. Play first?
Nah.
I don't know about Grixis Death Shadow. So this hand seems awesome.
No, we have 4 lands in our 17 land deck.
Okay. So you don't think we keep this? I think we keep this.
I think we do, but I think it's bad.
Oh, you think we keep it, but we're sad about it.
Yeah.
You didn't like my enthusiasm.
Yeah. Like, we get to cycle those 3 right before we do anything, see what's in it.
Do we fetch
stop.
first? Whew.
Okay, we're good now.
All right. Good. So I think it would have been nice to cast any spell on our first turn.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't think it was necessary. So we played a game where we were it just came down to both players are going to go to clock, and so we just took off all of our stops, and so did our opponent, and eventually the game ended.
Cycle the 3 Wraith.
Do you think we cycle before we do anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. So we just passed our first turn immediately. So we got a second angler.
Fetch Shock Thoughtseize.
Does it matter which one I use?
No, not for this situation. We have a land killer for everything.
So I don't know what a Thoughtseize is going to do here.
I mean, it's going to do something.
We want a Watery Grave, right?
Water Grave or Blood Crypt. Either is fine.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we have enough fetches where it won't matter.
So being on the play is probably pretty big in this matchup.
100%.
And we elected not to.
Yes. Because we would have been able to turn to a Death Shadow.
All right. So he's got Mine, Power Plant.
Power.
He's got Natural Tron.
Yeah, so we...
What I fear... I mean...
We probably take Big Karn.
Yeah, I think that's the one that's the hardest for us to beat.
Yeah.
God, this guy's hand is good. And we skipped our first turn.
Just hit 2. When
Hit
it's
2. Just... All right, dude.
Don't do it when it's not intentional.
Got it. All right, so we can play a Death Shadow on this turn. God, I wish we hadn't given him a free turn.
Yeah. Free turn and a free card.
He didn't even comment on it. He just yeah.
I noticed it pretty quick. I was like, why are we in beginning combat?
He's probably a fan of us and he knows how we play. All right, so do we want to
bobble ourselves? Let's.
I mean, we need to fetch Shock to play this Death Shadow. I think we have to get a Death Shadow down right now.
Bobble real quick.
But it doesn't change anything. We're always going to bobble him.
Let's bobble him. No, it won't matter. Don't drag. It doesn't work.
If we bobble ourselves, we're getting information. Oh, we're both.
So, Bloodstained.
It doesn't matter.
No, it won't matter in this situation.
Yeah. So, assuming he didn't draw another, I'm going to get a Blood Crypt, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hate Cracking Bobble just playing Gurmag Angler.
I don't either. It's actually bigger than Death Shadow.
For now. Technically it's not, because technically when Death Shadow's
Let's see what he's got. Sylvan Scrying. I don't really care about that. All right.
We have 5 cards.
So it might be better to play a Death Shadow, which would be a 6/6 next turn.
Play Death Shadow, Bluff, Stubborn Denial.
Yep. He has a Thrag Tusk. He's just going to be happy to slam them.
Yeah, we'll have a 6/6 though.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't draw another Karn.
He probably did. Does this deck have Stubborn Denials in it?
Yes.
I didn't think to look.
4 of them.
Those would be good here.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to draw this Sylvan Scrying because he's a master. Should have been a Stubborn Denial.
Next turn ready to go play fetch land, fetch Death Shadow, Gurmag.
Angler? Yeah, it's pretty good. And still bluff Stubborn Denial?
Uh-huh.
All right. So what's he going to go get, you think? Maybe, what's the one called?
What?
Ensnaring Bridge.
That's fine. But he's at 5 cards in hand, and Death Shadow's a 3/3, and he can
Fetch after reattack?
Yeah.
That's still not great. I like how you're trying to downplay it, but that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean it's fine though.
Yeah. I guess you lose games sometimes. Oh, we can attack the Karn. All right.
Yeah, we can also just kill it a million
Coming
times.
around to a lot of these things. So opponent is really in the tank about what he's going to get here.
If you drew a second Karn, he has a couple options, I guess.
Sure.
So there's a Ensnaring Bridge.
It is Ensnaring Bridge. Sure. Do you have any answers to that?
Not in the main. It means we probably have to regulate our Death Shadow a bit, so we probably only attack the Karn for 3, and we play Death Shadow Gurmag still.
Yeah, I think we just don't fetch shock ourselves.
Yeah. Or we wait till we have like a team of battle rush. Thoughtseize is nice. So we get to go...
I don't know if we thought he's here.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
So I think what we do is we go Death Shadow Gurmag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, we have to fetch.
I'd like to stay at 3 until we need to move, so I don't hate playing just Death Shadow Pass, but with land.
Just so... I think we don't have the luxury of Thoughtseizing here. Because it takes a card out of his hand and it makes our Death Shadows bigger.
Go to our deck list.
So I think what we have...
There's no answer for it.
So I think what we have to do here is we have to hope he can't... So he's going to go up to 6 cards. Then he's going to go down to 5 when he plays a land, 4 when he plays a spell, which means if we don't lose any more life, we can go Death Shadow here, no Gurmag. Fudge, that's bad though. We could Thoughtseize ourselves?
Why does that matter?
What? I don't know, dude.
It makes our Death Shadow unable to
So
attack.
the playing a Gurmag is not very attractive.
No, we should just
Gurmag-
play Death Shadow, play Fetch Pass.
and then just get in, and hopefully we can... So if we sandbag 2 fetches, we might be able to just kill him. All right.
Tap Karn, make sure they can't get another card out of it.
Well, if that's not terrible if he does.
I mean, it's, like, what's 3 damage going to do? Next turn, we're going to pump both these by 6, make them 9. If we can find some other instant speed, we can find.
Yeah, we can also... I don't know what we can do.
Also, he could minus, go get whatever the weird artifact is that taps makes things artifacts and turn our fetch into an artifact, so we can't do instant speed tricks.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
You're right. He's got a lot of mana.
You why we lose. Yeah, we just lose.
God. So we would have had to Thoughtseize that, but I don't think we could have.
Yeah, there was no out. We were in a terrible situation.
If we hadn't have given away the first turn.
Yeah, if we hadn't given away the first turn, we were fine.
All right, so I like these.
So don't drag, just click, and then K commands.
How many do you have? 2. Do you like what are these against?
Then Snaring Bridge. Weird how that works, right?
I already forgot. All right, what's bad here?
Snaps are for a longer game. We can take out snaps. 1 of them, probably, maybe 2 even.
Okay. Dismember doesn't seem like it has a lot of targets.
Dismember's not great either.
You take both
I'd rather take out pushes before Dismembers, though.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's just get all these out of here. I think snaps are better than...
Yeah.
So I should bring some snaps back.
Yeah, you could bring 2 snaps. You could also... Yeah, it's fine. I'm cool with this.
We're actually on the play this game.
Uh-huh. You actually get to do that.
To be on the play?
Uh-huh. It's a reward for giving it away last game.
Opponent is really taking his time.
Good, I think.
What does he bring in?
I don't know. He's got Karn.
He has a Karn, so he only has so many
like
choices.
4 or 5 sideboard slots.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably on mono green, so like, there's not much.
That light is off. Outstanding.
Are you worried about that?
It's in 5 minutes is where it would turn on. I was ready for it.
You in the water.
I'm a thirsty man. Opponent is really in the tank here. What do you think he's doing? Do we want Aether Gust, do you think?
Probably not. A lot of his stuff is like, even like, there's not a ton. But I like this hand. It's awkward a little.
Yeah.
It means we have to turn on Mishra's Bauble, see if we want the card or not.
Sure. All right.
But it was Stubby D, which is nice.
I like this called Stubby D. Huge fan. I think Stubborn's pretty good against him here. Do we Stubborn the payoffs or the maps?
We'll see.
And bobble ourselves?
Yeah. See if we find enough of this bubble.
Boop. Boop. Thoughtseize.
It's pretty cool keeping Thoughtseize.
We have we can think about it too.
Well, I mean, no, we just get to draw it, and then on his turn we can fetch and summon it out if we need to.
Do we want this Thoughtseize? I do want this Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
Gives us a good turn next turn.
It means there's an argument to actually summon denial a map if he plays it. Yeah, I think we do.
I think you're correct. Boop, 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 boop.
It also means we get to turn 2 Death Shadow.
Do we really?
3, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, we could make a 1/1.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Death Shadow was a lot of fun. And, like, I don't know why, but I have no fear about just, like, making my life total plummet. Like, I probably should. I think I thought
In this
before I did
matchup,
anything else, right?
Yeah, you thought he's first.
All right, so he's got Liberated Veil.
Versus Tower. I mean, you can just take Ballista and just hope he never draws no lands.
Yeah, I think that's
that's
probably
the
correct.
safest thing to do.
Yeah, he's not in a great... I mean, he's just going to naturally draw because he's playing Tron.
So
But
play
if he
Shock.
doesn't, yeah. This deck is awesome. And you also just get to play good cards.
Yeah. Let's make a 1/1.
Oh, boy. So the new Death Shadow that's a 20/20 less, the highest life total among players,
For Zendikar.
I don't think it's playable. I don't think it is remotely...
I think it checks both of you, which is bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you do some damage to your opponent, that's cool, but if you
You
don't...
just fetch, shock,
You have a big
attack,
turn, yeah.
play Death Shadow, play Grimag.
Yep.
And he has to have...
He has
natural
one turn to
Tron.
answer.
Yeah. Or has to draw Tron land.
Let me get Steam Vents because I want it. Do you want
Steam
to
Vents
leave up
It was fine, I guess.
perhaps a... Oh my god, we do get to leave up.
Yeah, we just...
We are... What happened to our cast our Stubborn Denial?
Yeah.
I was super duper lost, man. I don't
You
know
were
where
struggling
I
right now, buddy.
was. Yeah, dude. It was tough.
Okay, now. Just slam both
Bloop,
boys.
bloop. Any reason to keep a Stub D in the graveyard?
No, it's not caster, but it just doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'd rather bluff one now.
You'd rather bluff the Stubborn?
I guess he's forced to do it. It just doesn't matter either way, I think, though.
Yeah.
Click the black in the bottom left.
Thanks, Wyatt. Glad you're here to help. And we have the Battle Rage.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
So we don't draw a fetch, we just get to Battle Rage our Grimag Angler and swing for...
That's
4.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opponent. All right. Do we change anything on the draw?
We saw Veils, so you have to be a little bit careful about Stubborn now, but that's about it.
So that's what I'll do. I'll just be a little bit careful about it.
Yeah. It also has Ballistas, which means you also have to be careful playing 1/1 Death Shadows. But like beyond that, I think we're fine.
Yeah. Kolaghan's remains good. Dismember's fine.
Mm-hmm. Dismember also pumps it before he's able to respond to us losing life, which is huge. Which not many cards get to do. Same with Street Wraith. Which is why they're good.
Yeah.
You really gotta think about that, huh?
I really did. I was thinking about all the nuances to it. We had a lot of questions about clerics and multiple party members after you left.
Yeah.
This hand does not seem good. But it seems
In
fine.
a different matchup, no, I'm in Mulligan. We have to. We're on the draw.
We're gonna
we have
lose.
4 lands and 2 spells we can't really cast well. This isn't much better, but it's fine. Bottom up Gurmag.
Yeah.
Turn on Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
See your first card first.
Well, yeah. I mean, we'll draw the card before we cast the Thoughtseize. So he's got the map. Tron is like a tough matchup.
Now we just probably Thoughtseize.
Yeah. We have the propensity to Thoughtseize him a great number of times.
Yeah.
So he's got 1 land here.
No, he
Take
doesn't really make mana.
Do we take the star?
No, I think because if he doesn't draw land, next turn he just gets to go star, pass,
Yeah.
and then we still get to Thoughtseize again.
So would you take the stirrings maybe? Or the scrying? He can't cast unless he draws exactly whatever perfect thing. Like,
Green land. It won't matter if he draws Tron piece he needs. I say we take. Thragtusk isn't a huge threat.
we have 2 Thoughtseizes. We might have 3. So if he draws any...
I mean, we can just take Star, pass, take Karn. I don't hate that.
Yeah.
Play Bobble.
Yep. I'm going to do it now just to see. Oh, we could have fucking... We didn't know that was his hand's going to be, but we could have bobbled him to see. He's got Urza's Power Plant. So taking the star was...
It's correct. It means he gets natural Tron and we just get the Thoughtseize as a big threat.
Yeah, fucking okay. Remain sad about it, but yeah, you're right. 2 passes entire turns.
No,
I don't
doesn't.
know if
That's
you
not how
knew
it
that,
works.
but it does. I don't know what 2 does. It gave me priority after the snap. Yesterday,
that's
Wyatt and
how
I
it
were
works.
playing. I don't know.
It passes until you can get priority.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
Whoa.
wait.
Why? Oh, he
puts
grabbed
it-
the same land twice, the poor boy. This match was an absolute farce. Do you want to play one more?
Yeah, it wasn't a real good game.
All right. Well, we gave away the first game and then got given the second game.
Yep.
All right.